Now, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I feel like it's just been something that just crossed my heart, and I just felt like I needed to say it. I don't know who y'all think y'all are, be coming on these apps, be coming on these posts, trying to bash people and talk about people because of their living conditions, or because you a grown woman or you a grown man and you still living in an apartment. Like, I've been seeing a lot of posts like that lately, and it's really irking my nerves because it's like, who are you to talk about anybody and they living conditions? Like, they have a roof over their head, they have a bed, they got food in their fridge. Like, I'm not understanding what exactly is supposed to be shady about that comment. Let alone, you don't know that person's background, you don't know that person's life, you don't know that person's story, you don't know what they've been through to why they in that apartment. That apartment may be their safe space. That apartment may be their blessing. That apartment may be all they want. Contrary to popular belief, not everybody wants a home when it's just them. Well, let me rephrase that. Not everybody wants a house, like an actual house. Especially in this economy, it's hard. Some people, they may be perfectly content and comfortable with having their nice apartment, whether it's luxury, whether it's a condo, a loft, or just a regular schmegular apartment. Some people are actually okay with that. Who are you to judge just because that's not what you would do? Okay, that's you. And again, I say, you don't know that person's life, you don't know that person's background, you don't know that person's story. I had somebody on one of my posts that I made a few months ago, when I had posted on here that I finally got me an apartment. I room with my bestie. Me and my best friend room together. And again, in this economy, sometimes you may have to do that. Not saying I'm going to be rooming with my bestie forever, but you never know. And I remember somebody had the nerve to message me telling me you shouldn't really be celebrating because, one, it's an apartment, and two, you still rooming with your best friend. Like, what are you actually celebrating? Well, to people who like to leave comments like that, let me just give you a little tidbit. And this ain't just for me. This is for people who have been like me, who grew up in conditions like me. This FU is for y'all. So, I grew up in poor, low-income apartments. Mice, roaches, water damage, the whole kit and caboodle, right? Crime, fights, all types of stuff. Rental office never wanted to do anything. Police didn't even care 2 cents one way or the other. So imagine going from that to then being evicted, to then sleeping from couch to couch to couch, to then going to a shelter, sleeping in a shelter in a room with a bunch of random people that you don't know, to then going back to sleeping on the floor for about 3 or 4 years at a family member's house, sleeping on the floor with a few blankets and a few pillows, to then getting an apartment with your loved ones, and fortunately life happens and your loved one dies. So then you have to go back to family again to restart your life, sleeping back on the floor, to then getting an apartment, trying to get an apartment, starting from scratch, to then get evicted. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. To then having to go back to the process of sleeping back on couches. So, I'm beyond grateful and blessed for my little mini part. I'm beyond blessed and grateful for my apartment that I could overlook with a beautiful view with me and my best friend. Something that I never bought in my entire life, my adult life, I should say. And I finally bought it for the first time this month. A bed. I've never bought one before in my whole adult life. This is the first bed that I've ever bought on my own, with my own money. So before y'all start judging people and trying to bash them and talk about them, y'all might want to be careful, because you don't know their life, you don't know their background, you don't know what hell and turmoil they have been through to get to that little place of peace and tranquility and calmness. You have no idea. I may get on here and talk and laugh and be joking, this, that, and the third, and do my prayers and my affirmations for y'all and give words of encouragement. But at the end of the day, I remember where I came from. And I don't want to go back to that spot. So I always make a point to be humble and keep my mouth shut. And be quick to not judge, because you don't know where that person came from. And you very well may end up in that same spot, because God don't like ugly. So I don't know who this is for, but stop letting them people make you feel less than because of what you got, because it's not up to their standards. Stop it. Matter of fact, cut them people off. Cut them people off. That's what you need to do. So, yeah. That's my little TED talk for today. Be blessed and be grateful for what you got, and stop comparing to other people. Stop it. Stop it. Because looking at me don't look like I came from half the shit that I just mentioned, but I did. I don't look like it at all, but yeah. So stop judging, because that could very well be you. Stop it.